Was this an actual fun comedy or was it just something generic and boring? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews. Today we watch The Roses, and this video gets the honors of being my first video in my brand new car. We'll talk about that in a different video. The lighting in here is not as bright as it is in my Equinox was, so I'm probably gonna have to buy a light just so I can light myself better, which I should have done a while ago, but whatever, right? So before we get too deep into everything, I think we can just do like the 1 minute review. That's always not 1 minute, it's like 3 minutes. But let's just start with that real quick. Welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews. Today we watch The Roses, the new Benedict Cumberbatch, aka Sherlock Holmes, aka Doctor Strange movie. And to start off the bat, I think I would just describe this movie as okay to fine, and maybe depending on the kind of person, good. Like, it's a comedy, and there's some very good jokes, there's some fine jokes, and then there's just some stuff that's just like, or cringe. So the entire point of this movie is like you see a failing relationship, and it's like super over the top, and like the characters are like super, I don't say aggressive towards each other, but like it's like they hate each other, right? And like there's some like generics, I don't say generic, there's some good side characters, then there's some generic side characters. Like for example, Kate McKinnon, I think her name is. I don't like her character. She's like the overly horny, hates his husband, or wants to fuck everybody kind of character, and it's just kind of cringe. I don't think I laugh at any of her jokes. The plot and writing in general, like the acting is good. I just don't think there's a lot going on for it. And there's some parts where it got kind of boring. Like the only really good part was when they're having, and it'll be in the trailer, so it's not a super big spoiler, but there's like the part where they're like all sitting down and enjoying a meal and they start like throwing insults at each other, like low key. That shit was funny. Everything else was just fine, right? There's some chuckles, there are some stuff, but like overall, I think for a comedy, it's fine. I make maybe genuinely the best way to watch this is with like a significant other, like a partner or something, because then you guys can like talk about it afterwards and like fight with each other, like, oh, I think he's wrong, oh, I think she's wrong, and that'll have a fun debate on a little fun date night fight. But besides that, I don't think it's anything special. I don't think you really need to watch it. It's fine. Like, I don't regret watching it, but I would have lived and been okay with skipping on this film. If I had to give it a number, I'd give it like a 6.4 out of 10. Like I said, it was fine. It wasn't horrible. It was just fine. But yeah, if you guys watched it, did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? And then, of course, as always, please subscribe for more movie reviews. We'll watch Caught Stealing another time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, like I said, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye. So yeah, those are my thoughts. It was kind of jumbled, I know, but like, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about this film. Like, like I said, I don't regret watching it. I feel like I left the theater and like nothing really changed for me. I was like, okay, I guess that's over. Like, it had no impact on me, right? I don't want to say I'm disappointed, because I kind of low-key saw the reviews before going in, and I think they were also around like 6.5. It's just like, I wasn't disappointed. I just had like not that high of expectations, and my expectations weren't met or exceeded. It was just like, okay, I guess that's what I would have thought from these reviews. I guess, does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, like I said, the acting like wasn't bad. Like Benedict Cumberbatch and the other person whose name I always forget, they had good like chemistry, and their acting was good. Like there's some serious like emotional parts. Not like emotional, like a normal emotional. It was like emotional for them, if that makes sense. You have to watch the film to get what I mean by that. But yeah, like the rest of the characters were fine. I mean, the staff from the Crab Shack, they were cool, I guess. But like the American friends were just kind of Like I didn't really feel them. Andy Samberg, Kate McKinnon. I just like, not that like the movie could do without them. Like, I'm sure they're integral parts to the film. It's just like I didn't like it. You know what I mean? So I guess let's talk about spoilers real quick, because this is the one big thing I want to talk about that's spoiler-wise. So if you haven't watched the film yet and you want to, watch it. And now spoilers. The ending. So the ending was just like weird to me. You know? It's like they were like fine. Well, first of all, everything was going batshit insane. They're trying to fucking kill each other, like literally. And then like they just forgive each other. and then they blow the fuck up. And then the movie fucking ends. Like, what? Like in the back of my mind, I was like, they're definitely gonna end the movie this way, especially with the last line of the movie being "till death do us part." And yeah, it was obviously on the nose, which was intended to be on the nose, but I don't know. It just felt kind of stupid. I mean, like, I'm laughing at it because I think it's stupid. I mean, like, it's definitely like an impactful ending, I guess I would describe it. But like, I don't know. It was just like, out of all the ways they could have ended that movie, that was not it. You know what I mean? But I will say, I did kind of like the I don't want to say dynamic shift, or maybe like the cliche shift about how, like, normally when you see movies like this, right? It's like the dad's always a workaholic who like ignores his family and shit. But this time it's like the opposite. Because like the whole movie, right, is about how there's like people want to achieve their dreams, but like they sacrifice relationships to kind of get it, in a sense, right? But obviously way more comedic. So it's cool how like the dad, or Benedict Cumberbatch, was like the workaholic who fucked everything up, and then he paid money for the wife to follow her dreams, and then at like the 3/4 part of the movie, it switches, and then she funds his dream of making the really cool house. I thought that was cool. Like, I thought that was nicely set up, and that's why I think I think that's a good part, or a good part of the script, I guess I could call it. But yeah, I mean, there's some, like I said, there were some creative parts, and especially I kind of teased the dinner where they're all sitting together, and then she's like, when he's in me, I'll barely feel his penis. That's what she sounds like, if you were curious. And I thought that shit was hilarious. And then when the fucking like Asian lady starts like fucking calling his husband a fucking small dick bitch, that was funny. That shit was funny. That whole conversation was funny. She's like, I'm an empath, and I don't like this conversation. That shit was all funny, right? That was the best part of the film. It only lasted like 5 minutes, but that shit was genuinely hilarious. If there was like, I feel like this would have been such a good short film. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure maybe it was like a short film at first. Like it was that dinner scene. And like, I feel like if you would have turned this into a short film, it could have been a great short film. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like I said, I don't have much to talk about. It's fine. Like, it's nothing special. If you want to watch it, feel free. Like I said, maybe it's better with a partner so you guys can fight about it after. I don't know. But yeah, there was something that like really stood out to me about this film, except for that one part where it was really good. But yeah, it was fine. Right. So I'm hoping Caught Stealing Tomorrow will be better. But like I said, 6.4. We'll see how that lines up with the letterbox. Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Remind me to buy a light for this, or start recording during the day, because I look horrible right now, and I'm exhausted. So yeah, good night. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you liked it. Please subscribe, and go watch some movies, I guess. Goodbye.